Hey y'all, hey! It's your girl Sherelle and it's Tasha, and we want to welcome you all to our virtual open house. Listen, the world has threw us all some curveballs, and in those curveballs and adjusting to all the new things, just like in Mary Kay, we had to pivot, which is why we're bringing you our open house virtually this year. We hope that you have just as much fun in our open house as we're going to have presenting it to you.
Yes.
So as your host taking over the broadcast for the day, we're going to start talking about the basis of what Mary Kay was built on. And that is skincare. Skincare is a foundation to everything. You only get one canvas, and we want to help you love the skin you're in. So in saying that, there's many different sets of skincare in Mary Kay. So the first one is the 3D.
Okay.
So that's the one I'm currently on.
Really? Because your skin is beautiful.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. I try. So in the 3D, it gives you those 3Ds, which is it's delaying, it's defining, and delivering. Yes, it's delivering. It's giving it all to you, just amping it up. So those 3Ds are what is in the 3D. And that set is pretty much the basic set. So I do pretty good with it.
Okay. And the next set that's showing is the Time Wise Repair Volume Firm set.
Isn't that the one you want?
I love that. Amazing. Oops. So that has 5 products in it.
Okay.
My favorite product is the lifting serum. That is spandex in a bottle. You talking about snapback for your skin?
Oh my goodness. But guess what?
What?
I use the lifting serum too. So
Really?
Yes. Because in everything in Mary Kay, we can cross over. And in that crossover, meaning that every product with Mary Kay, you can use for different lines. So I use the lifting serum in my 3D set.
And guess what?
What?
I do the 4-in-1 cleansing in your set.
Really?
I love having the products mixed together.
It's like the best. I'm telling you. It's the best of both worlds. You never get to miss out on anything. Customized skincare. That's what I think that's the best part about it.
Oh, and also on the lifting serum, on the sides, you can actually see how much you use.
Oh, so it gives you the little window. The
Yes,
peek window?
The peek window.
Yes, I love the peek window. Okay. Now, let's talk about acne-prone skin.
Okay.
Because in acne-prone skin, we have, in Mary Kay, we have the clear-proof system. And the clear-proof system is for those with acne-prone skin, right? So in that, it's taking everything out of your skin and allowing you to clear up those acne spots. The thing is that with any acne treatment that you use, once your breakouts stop, you have to be able to cross over and give yourself something else.
Right.
Another skincare line to go with it.
Now, Kayla actually uses the clear proof.
Oh, she does.
So when she's having a breakout, she'll do everything in the line.
Okay.
And how you mentioned you need to have another skincare set to make your routine. She does the botanical line.
I'm glad you said that, because the botanical line is what I need to talk about next.
Oh, go ahead. Share with us about the botanical line.
So the botanical line, it's not just for our teens and tweens. It's usually what we call the beginning skincare line, right?
Okay.
Because I have some adults, I have some clients that their face is so sensitive that not even our natural product works for them, but they can use the botanical line.
Really?
Yes. What I love about it though, it's so yummy because it smells like dragon fruit, y'all.
Yes.
Yes. Now, in the botanical line, because we know that some of the boys don't like to smell the whole dragon fruit thing because it's girly. That's not what we want. We do have it's still botanicals, but it comes in the 1 and 2, so a dry and a normal, which doesn't have a scent to it.
And then the colors are different. They're white and green, so they don't have that pinkish color.
Right. Okay. And it doesn't smell as delicious either. Not at all. We're not even gonna talk about it. But that brings us to the not smelling delicious that is. That brings us to our naturally.
Yes. The creme of the creme.
The creme de la creme. Now, our natural products is some that we use for those customers that want the all natural feel to it. It's not gonna have all the extra everything. It's as basic as you can, all natural as we can. But in the United States, because they don't consider here in the United States as beeswax being all natural, we can't say it's 100% because we do have beeswax in our moisture stick.
Yes, yes. And you know, we got that European certification, the Cosmo standard.
Oh yes, we did. But I can tell you I use that nourishing oil.
What do you use the nourishing oil on?
I use the nourishing oil on the boys.
Really?
Yes, I use it on their hair, on their face. You can use it for your cuticles.
Oh, wow.
And it absorbs really quickly.
Okay.
So you put it on and it doesn't give you that greasy feeling.
Okay.
The only thing I would say is to be cautious.
Okay.
Is because the nourishing oil has an almond extract.
Oh, that's good to know.
So for those nut allergies or
Okay.
whatever, so just be cautious. But it smells really good, it absorbs quickly, and it works.
Okay. And
On hair, skin, and nails.
I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh no, it just works on hair, skin, and nails.
And guess what? Kayla uses the moisturizing stick for her lips.
Oh,
So she really enjoys that because I don't understand what it is with kids' lips. Just getting so chapped. But it moisturizes, it hydrates, so she uses that for her lips.
oh, that's great. See, there you go.
Okay.
Everything is universal because in Mary Kay we have options.
Yes.
Now,
Oh,
yo, we have some treats for you today.
Woo.
I am super excited. So, as we're talking skincare, it is my indubitably pleasure. You have pleasure?
Goodness.
To introduce the hot hubs of the group. So we have a special guest with us today. And yes, he's my husband. But he's here to tell us all about the men's skincare line. Not just because it's a Mary Kay thing, but because he's actually on the products in the Mary Kay line. So we're going to send it over to Jason and let him tell us all about it.
Thanks, Sherelle and Tasha. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about the Mary Kay's men's line. Whether you're the unapologetically stylish type of guy or you're the rough and rugged man, the Mary Kay men's line is going to work well for you. I use it because I have very oily skin and I also have a problem with hair bumps constantly coming up after I shave. Previously, I used to use some skincare products and also some shaving cream that would help with the sensitivity of my skin, but I would always seem to still have the breakouts coming after I shave, and nothing really controlled the oils in my skin till I started using the Mary Kay's men's line. What I typically do each morning, there is a daily face wash that I use. I use it to wash my face. It keeps it refreshed. It doesn't over dry my skin, even though it's oily, but it leaves it refreshed. It cleans out the dead skin, and it also keeps it somewhat moisturized so my skin will look healthy and fresh. When I get ready to shave, I go ahead and use the Mary Kay's cream that they have here. It comes up in a foam when you use it. It goes on extremely thick, so you don't need to use a whole lot, so it'll last you a long time. I'm going to show you how this works, and I'm going to compare it to the two sides of my face that I have and as I shave. But I like it. It works really well, and it leaves my skin soft. After that, I hit it with a little bit of the cooling gel. It's kind of like a nice, fresh, cool scent. It doesn't give you that burn that you have sometimes after you shave, but it really gives a nice, refreshing smell, and it smells out throughout the day. In the evening, typically what I like to do is I like to use this bar. Now this bar, because I've been going through the day and I've been sweating throughout the day and my skin really gets oily, this bar is amazing. What it does is it completely dries my skin, and then I can come back and hit it with a moisturizer, which is going to hydrate my skin and keep it nice and cool and fresh and vibrant from the evenings all into the morning until I restart the cycle all over again. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how the shaving cream is nice and thick. You don't need a whole lot, and I'm going to let you compare it to how the right side of my face is versus the left side of my face. All right, so as always, we're going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of water to help open up the pores and bring up the hair follicles. Let me go ahead and take our shaving cream. You see, I don't have very much, just a nice little bit. I go ahead and I get the entire right side of my face. Take my handy dandy shaver. And I just make my even strokes. And as you can see, I can only use one stroke. I don't have to constantly go up and down because the shaving cream lifts up the hairs. It makes it very easy for the razor to do the rest of the work. Go ahead and rinse it off so you can see how it looks. And as you can see, how refreshed just by using the shaving cream, it makes my face compared to the side when I shaved it. It's a nice close shave, gives a nice fresh scent, and it also doesn't leave my skin irritated due to my sensitive skin. So because of that, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of hydrator. Just a little bit. And this will help moisturize and protect my skin. And it also comes with a sunscreen. So if you're doing this in the summer and you're out, it also protects your face because it has a built-in sunscreen with it. And there you have it. Now, I know that some of you guys, you don't like the clean shave look. You like your beards. It's bald and beard season. Well, guess what? They also have a beard oil as well. You can put this on your beard. It keeps your hair nice and moisturized. It's easy if you like to comb through your beard, but it doesn't keep it all matted up. It's very easy to use. It also has a nice fresh scent. I have a couple of my buddies that use this, and they love it, and they're constantly asking for more, and they're passing it on their friends. So I encourage you to go ahead and come on and join the Mary Kay men's line and use it because it'll work wonders for you. Back to you, Sherelle.
Whoa, that was amazing, Jason. Thanks,
babe. Listen, this is truly a family business. You hear me? My number one supporter and one of my biggest clients. Girl, I have got to, between his shaving and all that oil in his head, we got to be using these products because I have got to have it. You hear me?
Right. Okay.
Yes. Now, while we're talking skincare, Hasha, we have to, I would be remiss if we didn't tell everybody about our Skin Vigorate brush. In the Skin Vigorate brush,
Okay.
when it comes in the package, you're gonna get the brush and the brush head.
Okay.
You're also gonna get a massager head.
I love that massage. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! But the thing about the brush is, don't feel bad because the brush is gonna come on. It charges USB, and when you turn it on, you're using it all over your face. While you're using it on your face, of course, it has the settings. You can go high, fast, medium, low, but it's gonna cut off.
Okay.
That's when you've done everything you need to do with it. So don't think it's broken because I did. I thought it was broken.
Oh no.
Yes, I did. So you wash your face with it, you scrub. You know that after I cleaned my face with a towel and then I used the brush, there was still stuff coming off.
Okay.
And it's super easy to clean. You just literally take the brush head off and you rinse it out.
Okay.
But when you're time to put them supplements on, girl.
Oh my goodness, that massager. Oh man, it's your hands are great, but it's nothing like the massager. And the massager, the way that it's made, it just gets all in the nooks and crannies, and it just fits perfectly on your face.
Oh well.
And you can also do it on your neck as well too.
I didn't realize that you can do it on your neck. Well, I know your face.
So you can do your neck, your what's it called? Pressure points. Say that fast 3 times, and it will also automatically cut off as well.
Oh, see, there you go.
Okay.
Now, since we're talking about adding supplements and putting into the massaging brush, let's talk about some of the supplements that we have.
Wonderful. Oh, sure.
Okay, so in the Mary Kay, we have supplements, and those are the things that's going to complement everything that we do. One of our favorites, I think, yeah, we can say favorite. One of our favorite supplements are things that we use would be the hydrogel eye patches.
Oh. Okay.
in the hydrogel eye patches, it's literally a patch that you're gonna put and you put right here underneath your eyes, and it's gonna help to take away the puffiness and rejuvenate your eyes.
Yes.
Now, although your skin is absolutely beautiful, I remember us talking and you said that your mom had given you some puffy eyes.
Yes, I inherited puffy eyes from my mom. Thank you, Mom. So I will put them on in the morning when I'm getting ready to take Caleb to school. If you can let them stay on for your full 20 minutes, you will get the full benefit. They're going to be kind of wet going on, and then as they dry, just all the benefits and everything is going into your eye area. And then once you remove it, you're going to have a little bit of jelly around your eye, and just pat it in. Do not rub it off, because that's some of the product.
Oh, okay, great.
And then as you mentioned, it will hydrate the eyes.
Yes.
Just love that. I mean, just, Mom, I get rid of the puffiness temporarily.
Yes. But this product is also great because you can put it in the refrigerator.
Oh, yes.
Put it in the
Ooh,
fridge.
have you
Now,
done
I
that?
have not done that part yet. I've used them, but I have not done them and put them in the fridge yet.
Treat yourself. Treat
So
yourself.
it's just extra cooling once you put it in the fridge for everything. Now, this this mask, right? This mask that we're doing is a it's a time-wise lifting biocellulose mask.
Yes.
Now you say that 3 times. That's the part right there. The great thing about the biocellulose mask is that clients that have used this, after using it consistently, again, you're going to hear me say that word probably a couple hundred times while we're doing this broadcast, but consistently, in 2 weeks, they started to see the lifting part of it working.
Okay.
So when you put it on, it literally covers your entire face. You're gonna leave your nose out and everything. So it's literally one of those masks. But when you take it off, you're still gonna have like with the eye patches, you're gonna have product left. Do not wipe that off. Go ahead and rub all that in.
Yes.
Get every single drop of all that goodness into your skin and let it help you.
Okay.
All right. So now I know that since you use the Time-Wise Repair, these 2 supplements are things that you probably use or love, or tell me about them.
Now again, even though that this is part of the Time-Wise Repair set, this can also be used with any other skincare line.
Okay.
So again, everything's a crossover. So the 2 products, one is the Time-Wise Repair Volume Fill Deep Wrinkle Filler.
Okay.
So think of caulking.
Okay.
So if you want to fill in your fine lines, you would, for example, the mouth area, you would take it and you would pat it in. You won't rub it. You pat it in, because what you're doing, you're filling in the fine lines.
Okay.
And if you are consistent with using your product, and that's the word again, being consistent, you will definitely see a difference.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so you can do it on your forehead, frown lines.
Okay.
You can do it here in your smile lines, a little bit maybe on your chin, a little bit on your eye area, but your eye area, the big main focus with that would be your eye cream.
Okay.
Then we have another wonderful product. It's the Time-Wise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Now, even though it says it's a facial peel, it's not actually a peel that you peel off.
Okay.
But when you put it on, it goes on so silky. Oh my goodness, it's just, I don't know how to, it's silky. And then you want it to stay on at least 10 minutes.
Okay.
If you can get to 20, great, but at least 10 minutes.
All right.
And so then you want to remove it with a warm washcloth, and your face is just going to feel so soft. And so what it's going to do is going to make your skin look brighter.
Okay.
And it's going to improve the texture.
Oh,
and
there
it's
we go.
going to make those fine lines and wrinkles look less noticeable.
Hey, listen, I'm all about decreasing and delaying the signs of aging, because we'll talk about them gray hairs later. Because, I got them. So, let me tell you. Now, the tone correcting serum, that's what that's called. Listen, I get tongue-tied because all these T's sometimes gets to me. So, the tone correcting serum, you use that consistently. Now, this is something that's going to be able to help diminish the dark spots that's on your face. I've had clients to talk to me about it, and it's not something, again, that's going to be instantaneous. So it's not a genie that's going to make it disappear right away. No, it's not that, but it's going to help. Usually, and again, time varies with different people because depending on how light or dark your spots are, but consistently over time, it will help to diminish those spots and correct the tone that we're looking for.
Exactly.
Yes. And then I think the next thing is one of my favorites. And let me tell you why. It's because we're going to talk about the time-wise replenishing serum, C and E. Now, C stands for vitamin C and E stands for vitamin E. But they're a movement by themselves. But let me tell you, they're a force when they're together. So after a while, and just like on the lifting serum, it has the line on the side.
I love that.
So you can see how much you use. And I use mine in the day and in the night. And I can visibly see the overall appearance of my skin change.
Okay.
And it's brighter. It's more... I don't even know. It's just brighter. Like, I love the way it feels afterwards. So you put it on. You give yourself a few minutes to let it absorb, fully absorb, and then you continue with your regular moisturizer.
So this stays on.
Yeah, that stays on. It does not move.
Okay.
But it will. It does help to diminish or reduce the visibility of the fine lines. So if you can tell, we've said that a couple times. A lot of our products, as we cross over into different things, helps with aging.
Yes.
And because we're all fighting that one time thing, and that's aging. We're all, single one of us, fighting that aging. Now, girl, you know that we cannot let supplements go by without talking about some of our favorite supplements, right?
Don't we look cute?
I know, right? I love the little bow. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to show you right now. Well, I'm going to show you something, and then Tasha's going to show you something else. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and our charcoal mask, our clear proof charcoal mask, and we have another mask, which is our pink clay mask. Has great benefits. So I'm going to tell you about each one, and then you're going to see it on my face. The charcoal mask. Charcoal has an active ingredient where it absorbs 2 times more than its weight. So you don't need a lot of it. None of our products do you need a whole lot. You don't need a lot of it. You put it on, and you're going to be able to see it pulling things out of your skin. You're going to see where you have whiteheads. You're going to see where you had dark spots or where pimples were forming. You're also going to see your pores open. You don't know how big your pores are until you see this, I promise. And then on the other side, when you want to soothe, renew, indulge your skin, you're going to take and you're going to put on that clay mask. Clay mask is very soothing. It smells, one, it smells good. Yes. 2, it soothes your skin. So it gives you that fresh baby bottom feel on your skin. So you renew stressed out skin. So when you want some ultimate me time, you put a clay mask on and those hydrogel eye patches we talked about.
Oh my goodness.
Talk about spa in your bathroom. So
and I'm going to do the microdermabrasion.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. You talking about just letting your skin breathe, and it's going to open up your pores, and you're just going to see a difference in your skin.
All right. So let's begin. I'll start mine so that you can see me do it, and then Tasha will take over.
I'm taller, so I go first.
No, not happening. Well, no, they got to show. Okay. So
okay.
When I put
I'm going to step out while she applies on her canvas. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm taller, so I'm going to step over here.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So as I apply this, you can do this with your hands. Remember, it's just color outside the lines, and we love it. Or you can do it with our wonderful applicator. Mary Kay gave us the applicator to be able to do this. So with the charcoal mask, and even with any mask you do, you're going to you're going to apply it to your applicator. But let me show you what it looks like. So this is your charcoal mask. Ooh. And this is your pink clay mask. Now, before you start, I understand one is bigger than the other. I know. That's the whole point. You indulge yourself because you don't need a whole lot. Okay, so we're going to do the charcoal mask. Could you hold that for me?
I sure can.
Thank you. I'm going to plop it on my applicator. Now, as I pop it on my applicator, you get to see me apply it to my face. So I'm gonna go here. Thank you. And just on your face, right? And because I'm only doing half of my face, I guess I'll put a bit much. Oops. Always get in your nose area, because by God, you're gonna find that that thing covers some stuff. So here we go. And it's like a paintbrush. Paint it on. Slide it. Now, with any mask that you do, we want to make sure that you leave your eye area open. And don't put it in your eye. So just go around. As such. Down. Apply. So I want to show you, I want to make sure that I get it on my nose so that you can see, because you're going to see a really big difference here and here. Do you have those spots that's like super, you're like, oh my God, I don't know what's happening with them? Yeah, that's me and my nose. So you can see it all right here. Get all in there. Boom, boom, boom. And bam. As this dries, you're going to start to see how it formats and everything. And it's going to get tighter. So this mask will get tighter as it dries. So here you have, oops. Okay, there you go. You have a charcoal side. I'm not putting that close to my lips, y'all. See? Charcoal side. All right. We're going to wipe that off. And now we're going to give you the clay. I'm trying to put it on the applicator without giving you too much. All right, here we go. And we're going to do the same thing.
Now, do you recommend, Sherelle, that they do half and half, or they do a full face?
You do a full face. I'm only doing half and half so that you can see the difference. But use it on your full face so you can get all of the benefits. We always want you to get all the benefits. And there you go. Okay. So this needs drying time. Both masks, you let them sit about 10 to 20 minutes. This is your relaxation time. So while I let this dry, Tasha's going to show you hers. Okay? So charcoal, pink clay, and they're both going to harden. Okay?
Hey y'all, it's Tasha, and I'm going to demo the microdermabrasion. So this is the scrub, and this is the pore minimizer. So the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to wet my face. So I'm going to turn around just real briefly, and then I'll be right back. So I'm going to do one half of my face, and I'm just gently scrubbing. And you want to make sure that you get your chin. Don't come all the way underneath. You just want to get underneath your chin or your jawbone and focus on that nose. Now I'm going to do my whole nose though. I'm going to come back up. Now you want to make sure you got act like you got an invisible circle under your eye, because you don't want to go close to your eye area. So I'm outlining, as Sherelle says, I'm drawing this time within the lines. And some scrubbing. And I'm just going to use the rest. Now this is enough that you would do for your entire face. But again, so you can see the difference, I'm just doing half of my face. And I think Sherelle's face is really, really tight. Ask her to say something when she comes on so you can hear if she can talk. It does dry, but it doesn't dry that tight where you're not able to talk. But listen to her when she speaks. So now I'm going to bring Sherelle back as I walk away. Sherelle, back to you.
All right, y'all. So, yeah, it's tight on my face. And I sound like Tony Montoya. But I'm getting all the benefits. And I want to show you, as it dries, you see how it has dark right here? And up here. It's going to get whiter the longer it dries. So it wasn't a full 10 minutes that we did. But look at the nose. Can you see those spots? My pores are opening up and they are huge. right up in here. So you'll normally, when you have real dark in there, two things could be happening. One, that part isn't totally dry, or two, it can be working and focusing to get away blackheads where you might soon have a breakout. Now, let's talk about this side. See how it is already dry, most of it? I have one little spot right here because I think I put too much. But this clay mask is drying, has dried on my face, and it's not rough or anything. You'll see a distinct difference in my skin once I take these off. Now keep in mind that once you do any mask, yes, it's super tight. Can you tell? You always want to follow back up with your moisturizer after you're done. Okay? But you'll be able to see that. So Tasha is washing her face to get her microderm off so she can give you her next part. And then when she's done to give you her next part, look, y'all, I got mask on my lip. So when she's done and ready to give you her next part, I'll go and do a wash. Now, when you wash this off, when you wash your face with this, it is an easy off mask. So all you really need is your towel. Wet your towel, and then you can wipe it off for both masks, and it'll come straight off. So you don't have to do extra scrubbing or anything like that. Or if you're just one of them people who like to splash the water, go ahead and knock yourself out, splash the water. That's your business. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, and here's Tasha.
So, get a warm washcloth. And this was a washcloth that we had last year. Really pretty with the eyelashes. So I'm going to go ahead. When I remove my scrub, I remove it in circular motions. So I'm still getting the full benefit. So I'm just going in circular motions. Wiping. Now, of course, you can do this in the shower. And a little easier in the shower because, you'll be naked and you can splash water all over the place. Or even if you're at your sink and privacy of your home, you may have shirt on, no shirt on, bra on or something. You can splash water. I like splashing water. But for this purposes, I'm not going to splash water. Okay. So once you wipe your face, then take the back of your hand and just rub on your face to see if you feel any grit. And if you feel any grit, that's just some of the scrub that's still on there. Let's see, this one wipe a little bit more. Cheryl, can you tell the difference in my face?
I can. Get a little closer.
Okay, so I'm going to come closer and tell me if you can see a difference. Hopefully you can. The side that I use to scrub should be bright. My pores are open. My face is breathing. This side should be a little jealous because it's a little dull. It's not as bright. And I don't say shiny. So we want to use the term bright because my pores are open. So hopefully, again, you can tell the difference. The side that I did the microderm, the side that doesn't have the microderm. Loving on this face. Oh, Lord, the word love. Loving on this side. And this side, I'm going to give some love later. We do recommend that you do your entire face, not half. So then you want to follow up with the pore minimizer. Thank you. And this is the pore minimizer. So when you put the pore minimizer, you only need one good pump. And I like to take it and just kind of do little pea dots. And then I just rub it in. And you want to go down. You want to go upward. Because you want to keep the skin firm and going up and lift it. And so again, keep that imaginary circle around your eye. I had this before I did the microderm. So the microderm did not give me that. You rub it in. Do on my nose. And then if you can now tell a difference, this side again should look more radiant and this side should look dull. And this is your microdermabrasion. So turn it back to you, Sherelle.
All right. Here I am. So all I did was wet my cloth already so that I can show you how easy it is to take the mask off. So yes, I got eyelashes too. So I'm going to do one side first. And again, you're going to be doing this with in your sink or in your tub or wherever. And as long as the rag is wet, it'll rub right off and you don't have to scrub hard. Okay. And then that's off. So, and for the sake of, production, we're gonna take, and you can see where it came off on my rag. So I'm gonna turn it over and use it the other side for the clay.
How's your face feel?
Oh my God, this clay side feels amazing. My charcoal mask side feels refreshed because like my pores are open, but it actually is giving me like drying.
Okay.
Where I don't have any drying feeling on the clay mask side. Just using different parts of the towel, y'all. All right, let's see. Tell me if you get up there. All right, can you tell the difference? This is the clay mask, and this is my charcoal mask. And yes, this side does look a lot brighter than this side. Your charcoal mask will give you the dull look because afterwards, again, you're going to follow up. Though this side feels very clean and soothing. Not that this one doesn't. It feels kind of tight, like it needs moisture. So it's crying over here for some moisture. And this one is not as dry. But you will follow up with, look, I got clay mask in there. You're going to follow up with your moisturizer. So that's your clean skin.
Now, Sherelle, would you do moisturizer on the side? Did you do the clay mask since you said that your face feels moisturized? Do you still follow up with your moisturizer?
Yes, you're going to follow up with your moisturizer no matter which mask you do. Because it's a part of the supplement. You always want to do it. Though your face may feel smooth, it's going to need the moisture. And it's going to absorb quickly into your skin.
So as Sherelle said, I would also follow with the moisturizer even though I use the pore minimizer. So you do the microderm scrub, you do the pore minimizer, and then if you have supplements, you would do supplements and then you would do your moisturizer. Always finish your skincare process with your moisturizer.
Yes, moisturizer is best.
Oh, your skin looks beautiful.
Thank you. We always put moisture in our bodies by drinking water and hydrating, but we also have to put that moisture back into our skin, and that's going to be with a really great moisturizer. Now that we've done our face,
oh, the body.
Let's talk about the body. So, what we have in body care, is we have the white tea and citrus. White tea and citrus is such a staple scent.
Yes.
Don't you think?
Yes.
I think it's a staple scent because it's really clean and fresh. So in the body products, we have white tea and citrus body wash. It also has shea in it, so it's soothing as well. So we have the indulgent, it's a shea body wash. Then we have a scrub, and then we have a silkening shea lotion. That's all one. That's all body products. So you're going to wash it, you're going to scrub it, and then you're going to lotion it up. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Hey, but listen, it's a total package. And it comes as a set, or you can buy it individually. But either way it goes, it's our satin body set. It's going to smooth. I just love the way it smells. And it makes you, the way it makes you feel. So you can have a spa treatment right in your own bathroom.
And do you also know that you can use the shea wash as a bubble bath?
Oh.
It'll lather.
It'll lather.
Amazing.
I have not tried that. Now, it works wonderfully on my loofah.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. But I haven't tried it in a bubble bath.
Yep.
I'm going to have to
You
take
take a
a
bath.
bath.
And I know you like to take baths.
Yes, I feel a soap coming on. So, now that we talked about the satin body,
we have another. Now, this particular product can be used on your hands, but as well as your body per se. So this is the satin hands pampering set.
Okay.
And the pampering set comes in 2 sets. One is fragrance free, and it is fragrance free, ladies and gents. Nothing is in it, but it's nice. It's a clean scent.
Yes.
And we also have the white tea citrus scent.
see, there's a white tea and citrus again.
So in our satin hand set, we have the satin scrub.
Okay.
And so it's the body scrubs are a little different than a facial scrub. So just to remember, you can never use a body scrub on your face because a body scrub is more abrasive.
Yes.
So you don't want to use
the
it on your
skin
face.
on your body is way different than the skin on your face.
Yes. And then we have that wonderful extra emollient night cream. So you remember back in the day it came in a jar?
The pink jar.
Yeah, came in a jar. And so we just called it the pinky stuff. So people will order, I'd like to have some of that pink stuff, please. So that's our extra emollient night cream. And then we have our hand cream. The hand cream is so nice. When you put it on, it's very silky, it's lightweight, but you can wait a moment and then you can touch paper and it won't leave oil spots on your paper.
Oh, okay, great.
Now I shift a lot of paper, so it actually helps me with paper cuts. I get less paper cuts.
Oh, well, see, when moisturizing your hands, so your hands are not as dry.
Yep.
Okay, great. So, let me just, a side note, the extra emollient night cream, when you put that on your hands, can't you always also use that on your feet?
Yep. Good point. Excellent for your feet, for your heels, and also your elbows and your knees.
Okay.
So with the satin hand set, or as well as the satin body set, you can exfoliate those elbows and those knees. All that is dead skin.
Yes.
So it took a moment to get there. It'll take a moment to remove it, but your body will love you for doing so.
Yes, goodness. Now, so we've given you mask, we've given you body, we've talked about hands. So guess what we gotta go next?
Ooh, kissable.
Kissable. We're gonna tell you all about that satin lip scrub. Now, our satin lip set, it's a 2-part set. But they come together and they work hand in hand. Now this is a power duo. I think one of my favorites because again, I use this on my kids. It's a sugar scrub that goes on your lips. So you either can wet your lips or you do it dry. It just goes on. It's gonna exfoliate your lips. But while you're exfoliating, with the sugar scrub, it is so light. And because it's sugar, it's not gonna taste bad. Not that you want to eat that. Don't eat that. But if it gets, how it gets on the inside of your lip, it's not horrible. But it's gonna leave it. It also has shea in it, so you'll feel it more exfoliating, and it won't leave your lips being dry at all. And then after which you have the lip balm.
I love that lip balm.
It goes together like peanut butter and jelly. I'm telling you. Your satin lip balm goes on after your lips.
Yes.
Chase calls it soft lips. I have soft lips, so it's gonna have soft lips, but I don't know what it is about kids in the wintertime. Their lips are horrible.
Ooh, a lot of match.
A lot, totally. So putting lip balm on them, and even putting their mask on, it's gonna absorb into their skin. So we add moisture into our body. We drink water to add moisture into our bodies, but we need to add moisture into our skin too, as well as our lips. So we have done the face, we've done the body, we've done the hands, and we have done the lips.
And just one thing. Also, I mentioned that Kayla liked the moisturizing stick. So sometimes the guys don't want to use the lip balm.
True.
So the moisturizing stick is excellent.
Oh yeah, they can use that.
So they can
again. Mary Kay has options to give you whatever your needs are. So with that being said, considering we have options, we have another special guest.
Yes. This special guest is costing me money though.
Hey, but she working today.
This is true.
She's working today.
So she can buy her products.
Hey, Kelly was taking tips. So I would like to introduce you. Well, you introduce her. She's yours.
Okay, thank you. So my daughter Kayla loves our body collection.
Yes.
And so we have 2 body scents. We have a berry vanilla and we have an almond and apple.
Yes.
When they first came out, I couldn't figure out why my almond and apple seemed to be going faster than the berry and the vanilla. So I walked down the hall and guess what? My stuff was in her bathroom. So who's better to give you a recommendation on both of the products?
Awesome. So we're going to kick it on over to Kayla and let her tell us all about those body washes and the lotions. You got it, Kayla.
Thank you for joining us for our body care collection. I would like to introduce to you our special guest, which happens to be my beautiful daughter, Kayla.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Kayla. Thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
So we would love to get your recommendation and your feedback on 2 of our body care collection that we have. So one scent is apple and almond, and the other scent is berry and vanilla. So first, if you can let us know, which scent do you prefer?
I prefer the apple and almond.
And why is that?
Because personally, I love all apple scents. And it's perfect for any season at any time in the year.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about the shower gel?
Oh, the shower gels are amazing.
Really? And why is that?
They lather the body perfectly, and the scent isn't too overwhelming, and it's not light to where you don't smell anything. It's just right.
Okay. Now, do you use a washcloth or a sponge for your shower gel?
I use a sponge for my shower gel.
Right. Do you use the shower gel in the bathtub for bubbles?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Really? And how did you like that?
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay, and I asked you that because I know that you don't take a lot of baths unless you're down in our bathroom in the big bathtub. So now I know what you're doing down there. All right. And what do you think about the lotions?
Oh, the lotions are to die for.
And why is that?
Oh, they just coat the body perfectly. And they're not too thick and they're not too watery. They're the perfect consistency and they have just the right amount of coverage.
Okay. So if you had to recommend one, which one would it be?
The apple and almond.
Okay. Of course, I would recommend the berry and the vanilla.
The apple and almond are superior.
But you know what?
What?
I think we could recommend both of them.
You know what? I think you're right so that they can decide which one they like best.
I agree. Okay, Kayla, so thank you so much for taking time out this morning to come and share your opinions, to give us feedback and your recommendation. It was greatly appreciated.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be here.
Well, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
What are we going to talk about? Glamour! Yes! Let's talk about glamour. Let's talk about glamour, baby. Hey, shimmer and shine. You got to love it.
Yes.
All right. So as we talk about glamour, please know that every single one of us, I did not start out, you guys, as anything dealing with makeup. We was not having it. Please know that. But being the girl that I am, you got to try to dibble and dabble with some things. So we've given you all of our foundation stuff. That foundation meaning that we've given you all the basics. We've washed your face. We've done all of that stuff. Now we're going to talk strictly glamour stuff. So now that we've washed your face, you've done all that stuff, what do you do now for glamour? What's next? What is the next step in that process?
Well, first you want to prepare your face.
Okay.
So you want to use your facial primer.
All right.
And so applying your facial primer after your moisturizer,
Okay.
that's going to help lock in your color. And when I mean your color, your foundation.
Okay.
So it would help your foundation set and it won't bleed.
Okay.
Because sometimes your skin can absorb it.
Oh, yeah.
And so you find that you're putting more on. So the foundation primer will give you like a sealant. Where then when you apply your foundation, whether it's a powder or a liquid, then you have that base that has covered your entire face.
I actually like that analogy.
Okay.
I know. I like that. Well, since we're talking about foundation primer,
Okay.
because the next thing I'm taking is going to be foundation, right?
Okay.
All right. So have you had an opportunity to match your clients with foundation?
The little colored card. The little color card, but somebody told me that there's something new to do.
Okay,
to find
yes.
my customers.
So again, this is not your grandmother's Mary Kay. We have been introduced into modern technology. Our formulas are different. Everything is changing. And now we have a quiz that you can take. It is called the Perfect Shade Foundation Quiz.
Oh.
Is what it's called. Get with your consultant who invited you, and on her website, she will be able to let you take that quiz. So it's literally a couple questions, and when you take the test, it's gonna match you. And I can say that honestly, it has taken and matched my clients. I'm gonna say 97% of the time. So now we did primer, we did the foundations. Let's talk about shadows.
Oh. I'm a little powder shadow, and she's a lot of liquid.
I'm a lot of liquid. Okay, so for those beginner users, right, into the world of glamour. Listen, I was not always a glamour girl. Ponytails and some lip gloss is about all you was gonna get. So it was intimidating when you see the powders laid out, right? Okay. Especially when you don't know how to use them. But Mary Kay has even clarified that for me, and they gave us some liquid eye colors. Okay. I love those. because it's easy to put on. You know, you can mix the colors if you want to, but you can use your fingers. So it has this little dough. It has a dough foot applicator, right? So it goes on and you can just sit in there and you just use your fingers and you wash your hands off. Listen, I don't color outside the lines, okay? Check this out. I was learning, but I did it. And I was so proud of myself. So when you, yes, with my fingers. So when you want just one color, you know, because when you doing your learning, you do one color.
Right.
You
stick with that one
stick with that one color. So there's many different, it's 4 or 5 different shades at this point. But my finger. Girl, you what color? Just go with it. I'm telling you, it's like the best thing ever.
Well, see, coming up, I played with glamour. So I was always in my mom's makeup. Yes, Mom, I was in your makeup. So with the powder, I learned how to do 3 colors off the bat because my mom was a glamour girl. So with the highlighter and all that. And when you start looking at your shadows to make sure that you have a primary color that you can wear by itself and you don't always have to mix them together.
I didn't. I've learned. Now I've gotten better because I do use some powder now.
Your shadows on point.
Thank you, girl. I do use some powder now, but when we first started this thing, chill, them liquid. Let me tell you, I had every liquid color that they have.
I would have loved to have seen.
Every liquid one that they have, I bought because those were the easiest for me to use.
But with the Chroma Fusion, and that's the name of our new shadows.
Okay.
The colors last long. I mean, they stay on for 12 hours.
Okay.
You don't have to reapply them. Your color doesn't bleed because sometimes shadows will bleed and either they'll get very faint and you won't see them, or they'll get oily. Just you don't see that in our Chroma Fusion.
Oh, I love that part.
And the colors are very vibrant and they're rich.
Okay, so I did have some clients tell me, some of y'all were like, the colors are pretty, but they don't always go on. So let me tell you something that you remember that segment when you were growing up and it would come up, the more you know, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I have a couple of those moments. So I was told as I'm learning to do the shadows that if you take, because you don't have to use just your fingers, y'all. Mary Kay has a brush set. Has a brush set. See, coming up, y'all. We're coming up.
But there's nothing wrong with using your fingers, though.
Yeah, because you can always wash those. But if you take your brush and you spray it with the finishing spray, and then do your color, that it will help your colors to like layer your colors, and it'll be bolder.
I didn't know that because sometimes I use water. I didn't know we could do the finishing spray.
Well, wait, are you wetting the whole brush?
No, I was wet like just a tip.
Oh, like you would do it in spray. Okay, cool.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because I'm an overachiever.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this story.
Well, I'll tell you about finishing spray overachieving when I get there. Okay. So let's stick to the plan. So we did shadows. So the next thing we gotta talk about is we gotta talk about mascaras and
making them eyes pop.
Making your eyes pop. And when you think about mascara, just like when you did, I like the analogy you used, like to coat, what'd you say? The base coat for your face? Okay, so the base coat for your face, you have a mascara primer to be the base coat for your lashes. And using the base coat for your lashes, it'll go on and so that your mascara will have something to hold on to. Okay. But you can use it by itself. If you just want to they're sticking together. So if you just want to fan them out, you can use the mascara primer to do that, to just fan them out, and it'll fan them out for you and give you it goes on clear, guys, so you don't even see it, and it doesn't look like you have anything on, but it'll fan your eyebrows out, so at least you have it.
I love it, and I can really tell the difference when I use it beforehand and then applying my mascara afterwards. So big difference.
Okay,
big difference.
So we have a lot of mascaras, and what is your favorite mascara? Okay, Tasha, I asked them. Okay. That's a good one. So, Tasha, what is your favorite mascara?
Well, my 2 favorite mascara is, and this is an oldie but a goodie, the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara.
Okay.
So I love that one. So that one is good for lengthening.
Okay.
So you can have medium length lashes or long lashes, and it actually will extend and make your lashes look longer and fuller. So
so that's the one that makes
has
you
the
look like
bullet.
falsy?
No, not that. Now the one with the falsies is the lash intensity.
Okay.
Now that's the one. And when you look at the brush is like the Famarama mascara brush, which I know that's just one of your favorites
That's
because it
one of my
has that name, which I'm not going to say the name because I'm going to leave that to you
Okay.
to introduce it. But it has the brush where it extends, so it gives you that false eyelash look.
Oh, okay.
Another great thing about the mascara is you can build on each other. And when I say that, you can do one coat, then go to the next one coat, then go on top, coat, and go on top. And it doesn't give you the spider eyes. You know how you get the spider lashes
doesn't
all
look
stuck
cakey.
together and everything? When you're not trying to like Halloween, but Halloween is in December.
So it's not cakey.
Not cakey at all.
Okay, I like that.
And then I love the waterproof.
Okay.
And so I'll talk a little bit about the waterproof after you introduce the ones that have your signature name.
Yes. So, of course, my fave would be the Lash Love. The Lash Love mascara is my favorite. She is so, listen, let me tell y'all. It's not my fault that love always wins. Okay, so. I want some of my name in it. We're going to get you there. We're going to get you there. So, the Lash Love mascara is one that I love,
Excuse me.
but I love it because it defines. It gives you definition.
Okay.
And I didn't know this until, doing Mary Kay in my learning, in my education,
Okay.
that it's because of the brushes. Each brush does something different. I didn't realize that. Didn't know that, y'all, I'm telling you. So you learn something new every day. But the Lash Love became my favorite because it started to define my my lashes more.
Okay.
And I love that. Then we have the Lash Love Lengthening. Two. The Lash Love Lengthening. And what it's going to do is it's going to lengthen it. So when your eyelashes look short, and as you comb them out, the Lash Love will lengthen those lashes for you.
Now, is that the one that has the curve?
Yes.
Curve brush?
It has
Okay.
a curve brush.
Okay.
The curve brush.
Okay.
Now, that's two.
Okay.
Then you have the Lash Love Panorama. Now, the Lash Love Panorama, let me tell you the difference in the Panorama. Because it's the Lash Love formula, which is really smooth and creamy. However, the Panorama is because of the brush. And what it's going to do, it literally, when you swipe it, it gives you that fan look. So it gives you falsies. Now, it works great with falsies too, but it gives you falsies without feeling like I have Venetian blinds on my face. it gives you falsy look without having the Venetian blinds on my face.
And I do like the brush because the little tip that it has is excellent for doing your bottom lashes. A lot of women don't do their bottom lashes, but it really makes your eyes pop when you do your top as well as your bottom.
I was thinking myself in the eyeball when I did that. So it's taking me a while. Listen, YouTube, you have to just play with it. This is why we love this stuff, because it's all where all the colors are. And listen, coloring outside the lines is okay when you're doing makeup. I'm just saying. I'm serious. It's like the best. So those are my favorites. But what did you have to say about? I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is, but it's the Lash Love waterproof. So I think that would be 4.
So that would be 4.
I think that would be 4.
But the waterproof is wonderful because you can not only wear it by itself, but you can actually apply it with the other mascaras. So for example, you can use the Love Lash or the Panorama, put that on, and then you can turn around and put some of the waterproof on, and it will seal it, but it won't smear or run or feather.
So you're saying that if I put the Panorama on and then I put the waterproof on, it's gonna help make the Panorama waterproof?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
well, looky there.
Secret.
So I can actually fan them out and make them look all pretty and have them be waterproof.
And then have a moment, and then you just touch up, and your mascara isn't down here. You just touch up.
Oh, well, see there. Listen, options. I like options, and I want all of mine. I'm just saying.
And Mary Kay provides options.
Yeah. So now that we have done pretty much the full face, right? So now we're gonna be the overachiever that I am. I'm sorry.
Wait for it.
Okay. So finishing spray. Finishing spray is very important because it helps to set your face, you guys. And you all need that. Can you get excited?
Woo!
I can. Okay, so let me tell you. To finish this spray, to use your finishing spray, in order to get maximum coverage, you have to do it in an X pattern. Listen, girl, gotta do it like this. Shh, shh, like this. So you go cross, cross, so it gets the whole face, right? Or you do it in an S when you go like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that should be like me, because I want to make sure it don't rub off.
Wait a minute. Did you say an S for Sherelle?
Yeah. Is that not part of the thing? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you right, but we got your name in this and this, but okay, but continue.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Continue.
Mary Kay is great. Just saying. This is a sign. It's all in the cards. So for me, because I'm an overachiever, I do X, I do S, I do O, if it everything. So I spray it because I need to feel it mist on my face, so that when I move around, especially in the summer, it doesn't melt off. And then I like to hug the hot hubby, so
Okay.
I don't want my shirt or my makeup to always end up on his shirt. But because I am an overachiever, and I make sure it's not sticky.
Love that.
So although I might spray a whole lot, it's not sticky, and it gives you a shine for just a minute, just until it seals everything, and then you're fine.
And it has a nice scent, a very light. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
And then there are times when I forget that I have makeup on, and I've been like touching my face, and I'm like, oh, but it didn't come off.
Yes. Finishing spray.
Finishing spray. Yes.
What are we gonna do
What are we
with
gonna-
her?
I don't know. You just gotta love me.
I love you, honey.
So we've talked face, we've talked shadows, we've talked color, we've talked mascara. Now
body.
let's talk lips.
Oh, kissable lips.
Kissable lips. So, what is your favorite lip color? Now, keep in mind, you tell them that part.
Okay.
You tell them how it comes, but then I want to know your favorite color.
Okay, so in Mary Kay, we have 3 options when it comes to lipsticks, and maybe 3.5. And I say that because we have our semi-matte, we have our semi-shine, we have our True Dimensions, and in our True Dimension line, we have our True Dimension sheer, and never be afraid to look in a book, sheer lipstick.
Yes.
So our semi-matte is a matte look, and that's becoming popular again. That was very popular in the 70s, so it's coming back now.
Yes.
So matte has no shine at all.
Now, our semi-matte has just a hint of shine. I haven't jumped on the matte train.
I'm getting there.
But I would say I haven't jumped on the matte train, but I do have one that I like. in
Okay.
that.
I prefer the shine or the True Dimension. Now
Okay.
the semi-shine, it gives you a nice shine, but it's not a glossy shine.
Okay.
Your True Dimension is kind of a mixture between a lipstick and a lip gloss, so the texture is very creamy.
Okay.
Love the way that feels on your lips, especially after you use the satin lip set. And then the True Dimension sheer lipsticks, they're more iridescent and they give you a hint of color.
Okay.
So that is nice for someone just starting out maybe with lipsticks, or maybe a more seasoned woman who doesn't want a lot but wants that soft coverage on her lips. So my favorite, now I am a red girl.
No kidding.
So see, I got something. So in the semi-gel, I love the red smolder.
Okay.
So it is a red with a blue undertone, so it's a deep red.
Yeah.
And my semi
All these
matte.
words, you have to know her to understand.
Let's see. I really like the red stiletto. And that's when I want my lips to pop. So that is a more brighter red.
Okay.
And as my mama would say, sometimes you ain't gonna see your lips coming before you, but it does make a statement.
As a statement lip.
And in True Dimension, I have a lot of shades in there that I like, so it really depends on the season.
Okay.
But my overall color that I wear all the time is the lava berry. I love the lava berry. It is a soft berry with a hint of lavender.
Oh,
So that's a really nice color. And then if I had to pick one between the sheer, I love the, and I'm pulling up because I can't see because I have my glasses on. I like the sparkling rose.
oh, okay. Now I have not actually tried any of the True Dimension
Okay.
sheer ones.
Okay.
I have not, but I've tried one in each. I have one in all the rest of
Now,
them.
what's your favorite?
Now, whew, Lord. Okay,
Uh-oh.
so in each one of those, I
Okay.
have some. So my favorite, I'm a berry kind of girl. I love, 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 love warm colors. So warm colors for me are a win. But because warm colors are cool for evening time, you know, in the summer or whatever, it's not always cool. So I love my berry a la mode in the True Dimension.
Okay.
But that's an evening color. So actually I got out of my comfort zone a little bit for the summer.
Okay.
And I started wearing the is it Majestic Mango?
Exotic mango.
Exotic Mango.
Yeah, oh, that
I
is
started wearing Exotic
beautiful.
Mango in the summer. And I didn't think it was going to be something that complements my skin, but it actually looks really, really good. So in the True Dimension, that's the two colors that I would go with. Again, I haven't tried the True Dimension sheer.
Okay.
Semi-matte. The semi-matte for me is going to be the Berry Famous.
Okay.
Now, because I always kind of like to shine with everything I do.
Okay.
So, when I did my Berry a la mode,
Mhm.
I did the Evening Berry Gloss.
Ooh.
And then when I did the Exotic Mango,
Okay.
I did the Sheer Illusion.
Ooh. Okay.
So it gave it just a little bit of shine for
Okay.
those two. For my matte, my Berry Famous, I would do the Evening Berry
Okay.
with that one. And my semi-shine one, I would say my all-time, my go-to, like literally if you look in my bag right now, I have it, would be the Spice Ginger.
Okay.
Spice Ginger to me is my
Can't go
go-to.
wrong.
So for all of us who've been with Mary Kay for a minute, Spice Ginger for me is almost like the old downtown Bronx. Like I had to have that. That was my go-to, have to have, and Spice Ginger is my go-to, have to have now.
Okay.
And with Spice Ginger, I use the Sheer Illusion gloss. As well.
Okay.
So, glosses themselves, I just have to put one. It'll probably be like the chocolate nude.
Okay.
Because it's nude. It's just enough to look like I got something on there.
The chocolate nude is beautiful, and I didn't think that was going to make a statement, but that is really a nice color.
But it looks good on every skin tone.
Mhm.
It really does.
But you know my favorite,
Got to be the red.
the iconic red. Now in our lip glosses, we do have 3 formulas.
Yes.
So we have creamy, we have the pearl, and we have the shimmer.
Yes.
So options in lip glosses as well as options in our lipstick.
Options on options on options. So now we got the whole face on. We've enjoyed our evening. We've enjoyed our day out to the spa, to brunch with the girls, whatever. We've enjoyed that. And now we gotta come home. So tell me what we do at this point.
Okay, well now we're going to prepare our face for bed.
Okay.
So that's when we want to remove our eye makeup, or say glamour.
Okay.
So
You
we have
glamour.
this wonderful product that's called an oil-free eye makeup remover.
Right.
Fabulous. You take a cotton ball or a cotton pad, and you don't have to saturate it, but you put a good amount on there, and then you put it on your eye area, and as well as taking off your eye makeup, you can take off your mascara. And when you're taking off your mascara, you want to come down going forward. You don't want to go back and forth because that will either pull your lashes out or to start having them go in different directions. And then you have to turn around and try
tame
to
'em.
grind them. Yeah, tame them because they'll go wild. And then again, then once you take your eye makeup off, you can actually be feeling cute. You can take a little bit to remove your lipstick.
Okay.
And then after that, then you want to go ahead and wash your face. And after you wash your face, use your soap and mist. And then put your moisturizer on, your evening moisturizer and your eye cream. And
So
then
my
you can
neck, right? Take my makeup, use the eye makeup remover, and then do my nightly face routine.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Always have a face routine.
Yes.
So that, you guys, is glamour. The ooh ooh ooh, color outside the lines. The wow with it all.
Oh, crazy. I'm going to talk about the color bag, and all I'm going to say is Sherelle is going to share her story about the roller bag, and I'm not going to say anything else. So
Listen, Linda. Listen.
So Mary Kay came out with 2 bags. A roller bag has been around for a while.
Yes.
And so she came out with the color bag maybe about a year ago.
Yeah, about a year ago.
The color bag is excellent. So the color bag, you can put your makeup, your cleansing products, your toiletry, everything in it. And then you see it still has room to stretch.
Expand. Yeah.
Expand, thank you. Perfect size for TSA.
Oh, yes.
And it's see-through. So this is something that you actually can take like to a football game stadium because they can see everything that's in it. And you can actually carry it as a cute little purse if you wanted to.
Dude, there you have it.
And it has the little straps in the back where you can hold your product down. You can put your brushes and stuff. I mean, so it's just one of them little color bags. It's not too big. It's not too small. It is just right.
So would you say that bag is versatile too then?
Yes.
Very versatile.
Yes.
Especially if I can take it and stuff in it and still be able to stuff it in my suitcase.
Yes.
So that is a great bag. That's a wonderful bag.
Now,
I like that bag.
why don't you share your story about the roller bag?
Can you grab my roller bag?
I sure can.
So I get the honor of talking about the travel roller bag. This is Mary Kay's version of everything you need in the palm of your hands. Okay? This travel roller bag for Mary Kay is just that, a travel roller bag. But at my house, this is called the Argument Tamer 3000. All right. Let me explain. Have you ever felt, I don't know if that happens with y'all. Y'all might not have this problem. My husband tells me all the time, you are entirely too little to take up so much space. So we have a double sink in our bathroom. She thinks this is hilarious. We have a double sink in our bathroom. And, you know, it can cause some problems sometimes because there's things that I need every day. Okay? And in that needing it every day, it has a tendency to stay on the counter. And sometimes, every now and then, this much, it shifts kind of to his side. Okay? So, he sometimes feels like he's pushed in a corner.
Poor Jason.
But, again, you come home and then all this stuff is over here. Okay? So, the Argument Tamer 3000 came in handy because it started a feud at my house because my husband was feeling like I was pushing him out of the way with everything that I had. So I took the travel roller bag for Mary Kay and changed it into the Argument Tamer 3000 because each one of these pockets are Velcro. And these bags open up and you can fill them with anything, literally. So as you can see, he had this little space like right there. Like that was his spot over there. So I took everything else, you guys, and I started putting it in this wonderful contraption, the Argument Tamer 3000. So when he came home, I had all my facial products in one. I had all my hair stuff in another one. I had the extra stuff in this one. I had makeup in this one. The great thing is that it allowed me to put literally everything that I use every single day into a pouch where I can take it off, use it, and stick it back on there. And it hangs up in our bathroom. So our bathroom went from looking like this to looking like that. Now, before you say there's still a lot of stuff on that counter, that is stuff that we both use every day that I couldn't put in the Argument Tamer 3000. Okay. When I'm ready for it, or somebody's coming and says nobody has to use my bathroom, I'll never have to put it away, you can roll it up and go like this. Because you know what they say, happy husband, happy house. And there you have
sharing that story.
See what I do? Put all my business out there. Yes, my counter was messy and we had arguments. That don't happen to you? You share your space nicely with Kevin?
We're talking about you, not me.
Oh,
I got the color bag.
Oh, now you want to make this all about me. Okay, I see how that
I don't have pictures and documentation.
Yes, that was it. But as you can tell, everything is working out very well. So now, happy hubby,
Yes.
happy house. So another thing about having a happy husband and a happy house is I love the way he smells.
Damn.
So Mary Kay has a wide variety of perfumes and colognes for everyone. So check this out and let me know which ones that you like.
So what's your favorite cologne for Jason?
My favorite cologne on Jason is Domain, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Same with Kevin.
I love
that
the way it smells
Oh,
on him.
my goodness.
Now he has the high intensity sport.
Okay.
So if we're going out to like doing soccer or something with the boys, he'll wear that because it's
Okay.
like a sporty kind of thing.
Okay.
When he's feeling himself, but I love to smell Domain on him. Like
Okay.
it just works.
And Cityscape is nice on Kevin.
Okay, I haven't. He hasn't tried that one. He
Okay.
has high intensity sport and Domain.
Okay. We have to let him try the Cityscape.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, Domain, that's just a classic.
Yes, it
Domain
is.
is wonderful.
What's your personal favorite?
Cologne?
No, perfume.
Well, since I don't have a namesake, I love, which I had renamed it, and I called it Our Wish, because I didn't realize that was a song until one of my clients told me that wasn't the right name. I love the Enchanted Wish.
Enchanted Wish.
Yeah,
Okay.
it makes me happy. It goes with my body chemistry. I love that.
Oh, okay.
All right, now I'm doing this
And
out of love. Hold on, I have to introduce her. So, Miss Love, what is your favorite perfumes?
You know what? I don't know if I like the way you said that.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, Miss Love, would you share with us your favorite perfumes?
Of
Am I
course.
smiling still?
Certainly. Ooh, wow.
I smiled too hard.
Yes, that was really hard.
Now look.
So my favorite perfume, honestly, it would be the Thinking of Love.
Okay.
The Thinking of Love, and that's the one in the pink. The Thinking of You is really good. I like it, but my favorite out of that would be Thinking of Love.
That does smell nice on you. It does smell really
Yeah,
nice on you.
and I love the citrusy smell. So
Okay.
those work well for me. But Mary Kay has a plethora of fragrances for everybody to try. So please get with the consultant that invited you So you can set up your one-on-one consultation.
Ooh, what's next?
What is your favorite time of the year?
The holidays, glamour, shine, bling bling. I'm sorry, the holidays.
My favorite part of the year will be the holidays too. I love the atmosphere, you know, the most wonderful time of the year. It seems like people just become extra nice,
Extra sparkly.
shimmer and shine in the holidays. But this is where you really start to see the true compassion of people and everything. So I think that just the giving spirit kind of brings that out in them. Yes, the liquid shadows that came out are graphite, which is gray, and amethyst. Amethyst. So it kind of gives you the purple tones, right? But they sparkle. Not as much. Now, let me tell you, when I say sparkle, I don't mean like a glitter bomb went off. I mean like just enough of shine and sparkle with it. Because if you notice, everything around right now is starting to be glitterified per se, or has a hint of glitter.
Especially since with the pandemic and women were not wearing makeup. And now that we're getting out, we want to shimmer and shine. And with our the holiday shimmer, if you want to really shimmer, you just keep building upon your layers.
Oh wow.
And it will really shimmer and
shine.
shine.
So as you're doing those eye colors, moving on down to those lips, they gave us two new lip colors.
Beautiful.
The ruby and the watch me say it wrong. Sandstone. I was saying sandalwood, y'all. Just don't pay me no attention. Okay, that's why I said I was gonna say it wrong. Okay, the two new colors are ruby and sandstone. The thing is that with both of those, they have glitter in them.
Yes.
But you would think because it has glitter that you would feel that. You don't even feel the glitter.
It just melts. It melts on your lips when you're putting it on.
Yeah, it doesn't feel gritty at all. So even when you blot your lips together, you don't feel it. And it's not like bam, sparkle your lip. You see your lips first. Is that how you do that? You see your lips first. That's not what's happening. But it does give you a nice shimmer to your lips. So, and that can go, you can do one of the cream glosses on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanted to, you know, like kind of tone that glitter or shine down.
What would you do on the ruby? Would you do the berry, the evening berry, or the berry sparkle, berry delight?
I would do, for the ruby, I think I'll do the berry delight. Because ruby's already kind of dark.
Okay.
And I would want like a lighter one because I think if you do the evening berry, it's gonna make it too dark.
Okay.
It'll make it very dark.
And I think that beach bronze or copper aurora would be
beautiful.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, we have to try.
We gotta try it. We have to try those.
Okay.
Now the highlights of it all is she gave us highlighter too. The highlighters were rose sapphire and canary diamond. So, and that highlighter is to highlight your cheekbones, your nose areas, all those, hey, look at me, parts of your face. The rose sapphire. I know I'm about to say rose quartz. The rose sapphire is a pinkish. It has the pink tones to it. So, it's not as, not translucent. Is it iridescent?
It's more iridescent.
Yeah, iridescent. Than the other one. So you have that tone to it. So it just gives you a hint. Now, we also brought back, or Mary Kay also brought back all the little girls' favorites. Because she brought back nail polish.
Yes. They are beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Yes, and it falls in that whole shimmer and shine thing that we got going on because the emerald, considering that is a green and the shimmer that's in it, it's really pretty.
And I'm not a green person, but I love that.
It's really, really pretty. And then the other one is, well, I was about to say earlier, it was the rose quartz. I've been trying to tell y'all about rose quartz since early. But that is an actual color in our nail collection. So that was the shimmers and shines.
Yes.
For that part. So moving on and giving you more shimmer and shine and bling, we also had the metallic eyeliner. Yes. So the metallic eyeliner is a liquid eyeliner, and it came in 2 colors. It came in silver and copper. Yeah, so we did that on purpose just so we can try them out. And I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Okay.
But to just line this part, you would be amazed at just how much that made my eyes pop in that segment.
And
So-
you still have shimmer, and you've had your makeup on for a few hours now.
Yeah.
And it is still popping.
Oh, thank y'all. Appreciate it. You look well too, dog.
Thank you, darling. It's my
Yeah.
apple, my shimmer and shine.
So, Mary Kay also gave us a matte and shine lipsticks.
Yeah.
2 of them. When I say matte and shine, it's because it's different than all those other lipsticks we talked about, because those are solid. These 2 lipsticks are liquid, so they go on. It almost goes on like a gloss. However, it is a matte, and it goes on. We are each wearing one. So the colors for that is pink, rose pink, pink, rose pink, and cinnamon. So Tasha has on the rose pink, and she has hers on as a matte. She did not add any of the shine. For me, I kind of like a shine. So I put on the cinnamon, and then I added the oil to it to give it the shine.
She wouldn't let me put the oil on.
No, because we needed to show the contrast. And since she's been on that matte train, y'all, she's starting on the matte train. She gotta stay on the matte train. But the great thing is that you did a berry liner, right?
Yes.
She did a berry liner, and it just made her lips look fuller. I did a dark chocolate liner, and it gave me a nude look. It didn't even look like I had a liner on for a little bit, but it gave me a nude look, and I think I like that.
Now, how do you like how your lips feel? By this being a matte, again, it hasn't dried out my lips, and my lips don't feel tight.
Well, that was my concern.
Okay.
Because most matte lipsticks dry my lips so bad it's like horrible. And I'll tell any client, whenever you want to do a matte, go ahead and put something on first, and then put your matte on. But my lips do not feel dry. And considering we did one makeup touch?
Yes.
We did one makeup touch. It's been staying on, and they're not dry.
Beautiful.
Kissable lips.
Yes.
Yes.
And of course, you know, we did our satin lips.
Yes, we did satin lips before we did putting on our makeup. So that's some of the stuff. But we have a few more things that we got to tell you about in this new stuff, because this is all winter, holiday, yay goodies that we've been telling you about.
Now, if you don't know, Mary Kay comes out with new products every quarter.
Yes.
So we're on a quarter system. So we've gone from our
Fall, holiday,
and now we're going to talk a little bit about winter. Yes. Okay.
So your shimmers and shines were fall. Those metallic things were holiday that we've just been talking about, those matte shines. And now we're going to talk about this winter stuff that's coming out. And as we get new stuff, we have stuff that gets retired. And as we retire stuff, that means there's going to be some things that's going to be no longer available. So if just so happens one of the things you absolutely love is getting retired, get with your consultant so that you can stock up on that product, because once it's gone, they're probably not going to give it back to us at all. Once it's retired. So when I say that is once the company runs out of whatever stock it is, then we ourselves won't ever get that back. So if there's something that you want that's going to be on the retired list, please let your consultant know. Because right now, the mineral powder foundations that we had are being retired.
Yes. And you want to keep in mind, it's okay for products to retire because sometimes the ingredients can't be found.
Right.
And you want to, again, stay up with the trends. And this new silkening powder?
Yes, it is a silkening setting powder. So it's super
beautiful.
Silky.
Yes.
And it's the foundation powder, but it's also like a setting powder. So from us testing and trying, it's very fine. And we've had some clients that told us that they wanted to get that, was it Photoshop or photo finish look? The photo finish look. And I think that powder is now going to be what that gives you. So we have that. But just like she retires something and gives us something new, she always brings back stuff, especially by popular demand.
My goodness, I'm so glad that she brought those back. I would hope that she would make those regular lines.
We hope that they will be regular line after she brought them back last season. But the pH lip balms are back.
Yes, stock up on them.
Stock up on them because they're limited time again. So we hope that she would bring those back regular line.
Yes.
When she brought them back because they were so well received. But she did bring back our tinted pH lip balm.
Yes.
That comes in 2 shades. It comes in pink and berry. So out of those 2, which one is your favorite?
I really love the berry,
Okay.
but I'm starting to embrace the pink.
Why do you say starting to embrace it? Like,
Because with the pink, it gives me a hint of color,
okay.
but not a lot. But the berry gives me more color.
Yes.
So, but I like them both. I mean, you just can't go wrong.
You can't either way. But you know, I am a berry kind of girl. I told y'all I got them warm colors. So berry would be my first go-to. In my purse right now, on my desk, you have a berry lip balm. Because it gives you that hint of color. And it makes it look like it's effortless. So it also looks like I got lips on. Because in our world, you get dressed and you go out, right? But you always want to look like your eyes are done, your lips are done. That is your on the go, gotta get it done. And that tinted lip balm will help you do that.
Yep.
So the reason why it's a tinted pH lip balm is because remember the mood rings that we used to have?
Mood ring. I
And
have
it'll
some
tell you
upstairs.
your colors like blue or purple.
Or black.
Or black? Yes, that's not a good thing if the mood ring is turning black. But the pH lip balms change color. So it's either going to be a light. For me, it's going to be a light berry or a dark berry. Depends on the pH or the time of day. Like as your pH changes in your body, it activates and goes with it.
Okay. And we have to share with them the one major thing.
Oh, the major selling point. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you put it on.
Yes.
Now, don't put it on and immediately put your mask on. You have to put it on and let it sit or set. That's the correct term. Let it set. Because once you let it set and you put your mask on, you can take your mask off, it's not gonna come off. So you can touch it. Yes. That one thing that you need. So for us that have the mask that cover the face or still touch your face, it will not come off, but you have to put it on and let it set.
Yes.
Is the correct word.
Yep.
And it'll be there. Now, we have 2 new perfumes too.
Oh my goodness. Vanilla Girl is in the
In these 2 new perfumes though, because she gives us something for winter and that's when the scents normally come out. We had 2 new ones. It was Velvet and Blush. Okay, so the blush. In the blush, the tones in the blush is a sand.
I'm gonna find it so we can read it and tell them exactly what is in there.
Okay, so I have blush.
There's your blush.
Okay, so blush envelops your senses with juicy sparkle of cassis and rich, clean sandalwood. That's the right word. I did say it right. Sandalwood. But it also has a timeless Belgian rose scent. So when we smelled it, last night, it actually changed. So when you first sprayed it, it gave you what? And then you let it sit for a second and it was like, whoa. Okay. Yeah, so you have to let it sit. Give it air. Let it breathe. That's right. That's the right word. Let it breathe. Because when we first sprayed it, it was like, I don't think I like that. But after we let it breathe, it was like, oh, okay. The sandalwood was softer. The rose was not as pungent. So it actually smelled. And it smelled different on me than it did on you.
And then it did to where we applied it in our pressure point.
Yes, on your pressure points. So when you apply it on your pressure point, it's going to smell different. Just like with any fragrance, it's going to smell different on each person.
Right. Now, the velvet scent. This is for me. Okay. This says draws you in with the delicious, you hear that? Delicious warmth of vanilla, while notes of pear and jasmine float above a mesmerizing sequence. Hold on.
No, but it's not just a regular vanilla, y'all. It's not like vanilla.
Yeah.
It is Madagascar vanilla. So the scent of vanilla is so, I would say strong. It's enveloping. Like it just circles you. So if you like that warm,
because it's not the spicy vanilla.
It's not spicy.
Sweeties vanilla.
Yeah, and it's not too sweet. It's just enough. And the crazy thing is when we put that one on, the first thing you smelled in that one was the vanilla. But as we let it breathe, the pear and everything started to come out. So it's not sickly sweet, but it's comforting. I think that was the best. That was the best way to put it. It was comforting.
Okay.
And again, that one smelled different on me than it did on you. Now that we've talked about all the wonderful things that we have gotten over the last 3 quarters, so we've given you the fall, the winter, and the holiday. Yes, we've given it all to you. The sparkle, the shine, the feel goods, and
I don't mess with you. The fall, the holiday, and the winter.
okay, so it went fall, holiday, and winter. I got it. They the same thing.
See, now if you give me this one, then
No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Okay. Stick with it.
A slow maybe.
Slow maybe.
Fast no. Okay.
This is how it starts, y'all. Okay. But we talked about all that. But without losing what the reason for the season is.
Okay.
Each and every one of us likes gifts. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna tell you about some of the stock gifts themselves, and the stocking stuffers that we as Mary Kay have to offer. Again, please get with your consultant that invited you, because she can personalize any gift for you to make your holiday gift, a white elephant gift, or your own different stocking stuffers. But these are, again, some of the ones that we have that's already done.
And this is the time of the year too, since we've been closed in with COVID. Wonderful time just to give a just because gift.
True.
So something small, Secret Santa, teacher gift, a just because gift.
Yep.
So
Let's get it.
So let's get it.
All right.
All right. So
I'm gonna move.
just so we can
Turn
this way.
Turn.
So some of the gifts. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sweetie. So some of the gifts that Sherelle and I put together. One we're going to show you is our beautiful color bag.
Yes.
And so in our color bag, we have the satin hand set. So this is the white tea citrus scent, and this is which was the limited edition pomegranate. And in your color bag, you have the satin hand set, and you also have the satin lips. And so you get the wonderful bag, and it has a little beautiful bow on it.
So you get to use all the products. So you get the products as one, and then the bag as the other.
Yeah, so a keepsake.
Now, if you have restless legs or moving around a lot and doing things, what is Christmas without desserts? So we have our wonderful cupcakes here, and in the cupcake is a leg and foot energizer. This will help with soothing those restless legs. You can put this on your legs and the back of your calf and also your feet. It'll tingle and help you move. But just like anything in the winter, we have socks.
Yes.
Socks are wonderful. So it's either Merry Christmas or Baby It's Cold Outside.
Oh, baby, it's cold outside. Now, this right here, remember our satin body collection? So we had the body wash, the shea body wash, the shea scrub, and the shea lotion. So we also have a body cream. So we decorated it as a spearmint.
Spearmint candy.
And so body cream is wonderful, especially in the wintertime, because it coats your skin a little more, but it's not heavy. It's very lightweight, but it will hydrate you up for 24 hours.
Okay, awesome. And also with the satin body, with the cream, it's thicker. But again, like she said, it's not heavy. So frothy maybe is maybe a good word, because it's creamy. And it'll go on last a little longer.
So this is that.
Okay, so what is Christmas without a snow globe, right? So here we did our satin lip scrub and our satin lip balm, and we put it in a snow globe, and when you shake it,
I love
all the snow rolls around. Isn't that just the cutest? I think I like it. This was like one of our. This is actually one of our best sellers. We sell a lot of these during the winter.
And then we have our amazing charcoal mask. And Sherelle demonstrated that early on. So this is a charcoal mask. And we did some beautiful little eyelashes. And then you get the complimentary headband. So when you get with your consultant, she'll have a variety of headbands that you can pick from.
Now, with that, with this one, it can be a stocking stuffer. You can stick it under the tree. It's already wrapped for you. Or you can do it how you want. So it's an interchangeable gift.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about these two beauties. So I'm going to hold these right here, but I'm also going to show you what these are. Okay.
So I'm going to hold.
And I'm going to present.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to go to the men first. Now, in the men, it's already a gift set, and it's going to come as a gift set. And this is the what's in it. So you have 3 different colognes that's in it. You have the Cityscape, the High Intensity, and the High Intensity Sport. Now, you know I already told you High Intensity Sport is one of my things I love on Jason. So you can either do this as one single gift as a stocking stuffer, or you can do a single gift to 3 different people.
Oh, I love it.
And let them try it. The great thing about this is if you give it to them, and yes, it's travel size, but if you give it to them and they love it, each one of these are already available in a full size for the men. So it can be the little travel size for one person, or you give it as 3. And if they love it, you can get the full size for each one of them. Now, here's the deal.
Oh,
With this wonderful gift for the ladies, you get 3 as well. You get to dream fearlessly. You get to live fearlessly. And you get to love fearlessly. Yes! The great thing about this is, yes, it can go as a stocking stuffer as well. But here's the catch. There's only one of these fragrances that's available in full size, and that is the Live Fearlessly. You can only live fearlessly. The Dream and Love, you can only have these in these sizes, only available. We're hoping that they come out soon, but until then, you can only get them in this gift set.
And they're nice.
And they're
very nice.
So good. So good. So again, 1 for all 3 for one person, or 1 for each. And the only one that's available in full size is the Live Fearlessly. That's it. All right. So, have you been on that trend that's been going around where it's getting to be your birthday or holiday or whatever, and you give a gift until you get there? Well, Mary Kay has been on that.
So we have our 12 days of fade. And the box is just beautiful, but what she's done, she's actually given us 12 gifts. And if you look, the boxes are numbered, and there are 12 gifts, 12 products, but 6 of them are samples, and 6 of them are full size. So you can give it as a gift leading up to 12 days, maybe to Christmas, or if it's a birthday or something. You can actually go through and pick the gifts that you like, or the products that you like, and you can give the other ones away. And by them being in the boxes, again, great stocking stuffers, or just something to take a piece of tulle and keep the box and give the box away. I mean, give the box as the gift. And just look at that, just beautiful packaging. And so I just love the way it just opens. Just open it one more time.
It's like. Oh.
The presentation, it speaks for itself.
It really does. And each box has, like she said, each box has a number. So I love the packaging. I think, again, I'm the berry girl, and this is just warm colors. Guys, you can't tell me that this is not cute. These are, came out in the winter, for the winter set of our presentation. It came out with the winter set. And they usually go pretty quick. So if you're interested in one of those, again, get with your consultant. Can you help me? Because I can't. Oh, there we go.
Gotcha. Teamwork.
Teamwork make the
teamwork.
dream work.
Yes.
Teamwork make the dream work. You guys, and that pretty much is it. But I cannot let us be done until we give a shout out.
Oh, big shout out.
A big shout out to all of our special guests. So thank you to Jason and Kayla for coming to join us today. It has been a pleasure to have you. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Thank you so very much. In this open house, we have highlighted some of our best sellers, some of our favorite products.
Yes. Tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks, the more you know. But Mary Kay has such a wide variety of products. So please get with the consultant that invited you to complete your purchases and to get a more in-depth view of what Mary Kay has to offer.
Yes. And if you're interested in the gifts, please don't wait too long, because again, a lot of the gifts are limited edition, and we want you to be able to get what you want.
Yes, and your consultant can customize whatever gift that you want. So just have a conversation with her, and she can get that done.
Okay.
All right. You guys, thank you. Will never be enough for participating in our virtual open house. We hope you had as much fun as we had.
I had a fabulous time.
It's always good to host with her. We can't wait to see you in person. But until we're able to do that, please stay safe and stay warm. And from our family to yours, happy holidays.